My name is Dot Wagner, Mission Coordinator for Mission850. Thank you for signing up to be part of your church community's disaster response team. Your yes is essential to bringing the hope and love of Jesus to those in need. In October of 2018, Hurricane Michael made landfall along the Florida Panhandle. This was a Category 5 hurricane that caught us in many ways unexpectedly. The area was devastated. Our doctor's offices, our dentist's offices, everything was damaged, if not destroyed. Our homes were damaged, our schools, and even our churches. We needed food, we needed water, and we needed help. We needed volunteers to show up and serve us in all sorts of ways. We needed our roofs tarp, we needed skilled contractors, and just simply volunteers that would come and work alongside of us to help with many different needs. We came to the Panama City area that October and met someone named Annie. Annie was a senior citizen living on her own in Panama City. During the hurricane, a tree was knocked over on Annie's roof, and water leaked into her house, soaking her mattress and her closet and many of her possessions. Annie, who was in her 80s, didn't know what to do, but like many people in the community, she went to her local church and reached out to her pastor asking for help. When we came to the Panama City area, her pastor put us in touch with her, and we went to her house and met her. We saw the damages and we saw the need. We reached out to another family that lived outside the disaster area, and that family was willing to come down on a Saturday and help Miss Annie to pack up her personal possessions, to take the wet mattress out of her bedroom, and to clean out her closet. They even brought a new mattress with them and set it up in another room, while a different group of volunteers helped to tarp her roof. This sort of volunteer work, where one group comes and serves one person in need, is what Mission850 started to do in the wake of Hurricane Michael. We met people throughout the community who needed someone to show up and help them pack their things, help them move things, help them clean up their yard. Annie was the first that we were able to serve after Hurricane Michael, but she wasn't the last. Since Hurricane Michael, over 300 groups from around the country have come to serve the Florida Panhandle. College students, youth groups with high schoolers, middle schoolers, Bible study groups, and business offices all have come to serve here in the Florida Panhandle. In October, on the 22nd, the feast of St. John Paul II of 2018, Mission850 was born. Since then, we have grown into domestic missions company so that we can serve all along the Florida Gulf Coast, from Louisiana down to Miami and in Texas. And you are now part of a disaster response team that will serve in the wake of hurricanes and other natural disasters that affect the Gulf Coast area. We have a couple core values that we ask you to share in with us. The first core value is that of humility. We know that whatever we do for the least among us, we do for Jesus Christ himself. We serve with humility, showing up at a work site and being willing to do whatever needs to be done. Sometimes a resident wants us to help set up their bird bath. Sometimes they need help cleaning out their closet or packing up their personal things. Many of you have different skills, and we're excited that you're coming to serve with us. But we ask you to work with humility, being aware of the needs of the people that we are serving and the needs of your teammates. The second core value is that of charity. We do everything that we do with love for one another as a team and for those that we serve. They will know that we are Christians by our love. When you show up, we ask that you demonstrate Christian charity with your brothers and sisters. You're going to be on a team with all sorts of different people with different personalities, and there will be times when it is hard to act with charity. But we always want to respect one another and show charity in all circumstances, including those that we are serving. Many of them have just been through the worst day of their life, and you will be showing up, and they may not be at their best, but we ask you to respond to them with charity and kindness. The third core value that we want to share is the value of being present. Your presence is itself a witness. You showing up communicates to people that they are worth showing up for. In many circumstances, you will be asked to just talk to people, to hear their story. Your presence to one another as a team and to those you are serve is so important. Some of the most valuable work that you will do is hearing the stories of those who we are serving. Do not be afraid to take the time to listen to them and to ask them questions like where they were when the hurricane hit, or what would bring them hope in this moment. Do not be afraid to reach out and ask them if you can pray for them as a team. Your presence is so important to those you serve, so take the time to be fully present. And the final core value that we want to share with you is safety. We ask that you be aware of your own skill set and your own limitations, and do not push yourself beyond what you are comfortable doing. We always work as a team and we never serve on our own. And be aware of the safety guidelines in the work sites and the communities where you are serving. We want to always actively be safe and keep one another safe on all work sites and in all situations. So thank you for coming to serve with us at Domestic Missions Company and joining your disaster response team. These core values of humility, charity, presence, and safety are the foundation of your disaster response team. However, you will have your own culture and you will grow in friendship together, and we look forward to working with you and your team as you train together and are deployed to serve your brothers and sisters in Christ with Domestic Missions Company.